ma'am.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Judge Christy Ruppe. You're all here today for first appearance. The purpose of this hearing is to inform you of the charges against you and determine whether there is probable cause for your arrest. Probable cause only means that it's more likely than not that you committed the crime in which you've been arrested. As you appear before me today, you're considered not guilty of what you've been charged with, and that status will remain with you through each stage of these proceedings up until changed by the state attorney's office if they prove the case against you beyond and to the exclusion of every reasonable doubt. In all likelihood, you're arrested on a new charge or warrant. Either way, you will given a bond pursuant to the bond schedule for the 5th Judicial Circuit. I will determine whether to keep that bond the same, increase it, decrease it, or whether there are any other conditions of your release that I will impose upon you. I will determine today whether you'd like to hire a private attorney, represent yourself, or whether you'd like me to appoint the Public Defender's Office. You have the right to have a lawyer with you at each stage of these proceedings. If you cannot afford to hire one, I will appoint the Public Defender's Office for you today. You are also entitled to make a phone call to let friends, family, or counsel know where you are. If you haven't had the opportunity to make that phone call, please let me know. Make sure you get that phone call today. And finally, and most importantly, you have the right to remain silent, and I encourage you to do so. These hearings are recorded, and there is an assistant state attorney in this courtroom writing down everything that you say. So anything you say about the facts of your case can and will be held against you in the prosecution of your case down the road. At this time, I'd like everyone to raise your right hand so I can place you under oath. Solemnly swear or affirm the testimony before the court will be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth. There you go. Put your hands down. As I call your name, please come forward to the podium. Amanda Yvonne Bond, give you that paperwork back. Alyssa Powell. Can I have your date of birth?
October 19th, 1990.
All right, you were here today for a petty theft. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the Public Defender's Office to represent you?
Yes.
All right, I'll put the Public Defender's Office. State prior records?
No, Your Honor.
Okay.
Okay.
Ma'am, I have an address for you. Actually, I don't have one. Where are you living these days?
I've been staying at 14200 Amanda Avenue, just in Pasco.
Okay, how long have you been there for?
Couple months.
Okay. How long have you lived in Pasco County?
I've been here for about a year.
Okay. You got a job?
I was helping babysit children, but nothing on the books.
Okay.
That's how I paid for my room.
All right. All right, I'm going to ROR you today, but you need to come back to court on April 17th at 9 o'clock in the morning, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Travis Kremen. Can I have your date of birth?
1191.
You were here today for possession of paraphernalia, carrying concealed firearms, and loitering or prowling. I found probable cause for your arrest on each of those. Do you want the Public Defender's Office to represent you?
Yes, ma'am.
By the Public Defender's Office, state?
Yes, Your Honor. In 2016, he was adjudicated for a battery, second or subsequent offense. In 2014, a domestic battery. And in 2011, there's a withhold for a petty theft.
Okay. Travis, where you living these days?
What was that?
Where do you live?
What's that? We were 160, 77 St. Michael Street, Brooklyn, Florida.
How long have you lived there for?
27 years.
Do you have a job?
What was that?
Do you have a job?
Self-employed.
Okay. I'm going to keep your bonds the same. We'll see you back to court April 17th at 9 a.m.
Alright.
Clint Davis. Can I have your date of birth?
10/13/1985.
Okay, you're here today for a violation of probation. It's based on a warrant assigned by Judge Hitzman, so I did find probable cause for your arrest. Apparently, you were placed on probation for a petty theft. They're alleging that you have not followed your conditions of probation, and probation is recommending 30 days in jail in order to resolve this. Do you want to take care of it today?
I have a personal attorney that I plan on paying off everything for my probation and doing everything for my probation.
Okay, who are you represented by?
His first name is Benson. I'm not really sure of his last name.
Okay. All right, keep the bond at 0. He's going to hire private counsel, and we'll see you back to court April 17th at 9 a.m. Kevin Joyce? Can I have your date of birth?
3/16/1989.
You're here today for driving a suspended driver's license in violation of probation. I found probable cause for your arrest on each. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll put the public defender's office in both of your cases. With regard to the driving a suspended driver's license, your driving record that I have here reflects that your driver's license is habitual traffic suspension until 2020 with 5 prior driving on suspended driver's licenses. So I'm going to keep the bond the same at $1,000 on that case. You're also here for a violation of probation. So no bond violation of probation. I'm going to keep you held no bond on that case. I've appointed the public defender on both cases. We'll see you back to court on April 17th for the driving on suspended driver's license. And because they have him charged as a misdemeanor for that. And then we have April 30th at 9 a.m. in front of Judge Merritt for the violation of probation.
Yes, ma'am. Do you think on April 30th I'll be able to have reinstatement from my probation, or?
I'm not sure. I'm not the judge on that case. But you can talk to your lawyer about it as soon as you can, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Kyle Maynard Davidson. Can I have your date of birth?
3/25/1998.
You are here today for a domestic battery. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes.
I'll appoint the public defender's office. State?
No history.
Okay. Mr. Davidson, I have an address for you on Annapolis Road in Spring Hill. Is that where you live?
Yes.
How long have you lived there?
Just this past year. Well, last year.
Okay. Do you have a job?
I do.
What kind of work do you do?
I do landscaping.
Okay. I'm going to give you a bond, but I need to order that you have no contact with Angela Kennedy. Okay? Don't have any contact with her whatsoever. Do not call.
With her? I thought it was with her dad.
Hold on 1 second.
Because
Oh yeah,
Angela's
Lewis.
right now.
Okay, hold on. It's Lewis Kennedy, right?
Yes, sir. No, yes, ma'am.
Lewis. Okay, don't have any contact with Lewis Kennedy. Do not call, do not write, do not email. If you see him out somewhere, turn around and go the other way. If he calls you should hang up the phone, and you can't have anyone else call him or write him or email him on your behalf. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I need to hold you until 4 o'clock today in case he wants to file any civil paperwork against you.
All right.
If he does, then you want to read that very carefully. It'll be very specific as to how many feet you need to stay away from him, his home, his vehicle, or anywhere else where he may frequent. With regard to this
Yes,
case,
ma'am.
I'll give you a bond of $100, and we'll see you back to court April 17th at 9 a.m.
Thank you.
All right. Stephen Naughton. Can I have your date of birth?
February 23rd, 1989.
You are here today for a battery on a person over the age of 65, tampering with a witness, and a violation of probation. I found probable cause for each of these. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'll provisionally appoint the public defender's office. State?
I'm sorry?
1 minute, sir.
Yes, Your Honor, 1 minute. There's a lot out of state. So in 2018, there's a withhold on false report to law enforcement and a drop domestic battery. There's a lot of out of state.
Okay, sorry. Sir, I have an address for you on Mallard Lake Drive in Spring Hill. Is that where you live?
Currently, yes.
You have a job?
Not anymore.
I'll give you a bond on these domestic cases, but I need to order that you have no contact with Francis Naughton or Angela Naughton. Don't have contact with either one of those people. Do not call, do not write, do not email. Do not tell anyone else to call, write, or email. If you have any contact with either one of them while this case is pending, you'll be charged with another crime. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm going to set your bonds at $1,000 each in both of those cases. Then we have violation of probation. It's a zero bond. No bond on that case. We're going to hold you no bond until we get you back in front of a judge, and that's going to be April 17th. I believe that's a misdemeanor violation of probation.
Yes, it is.
Okay. And then, so you're going to have April 17th for the misdemeanor violation of probation, and then April 26th for the new felony cases, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Joseph Whitcomb? Good afternoon. Can I have your date of birth?
January 18th, 1947.
Okay, you're here today, sir, for DUI and a DUI with property damage. I found probable cause for your arrest on both of these. Do you want me to appoint the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes, please.
Okay. Appoint the public defender's office. State.
No, Your Honor. No.
All right, I have an address for you, sir, on, is it 668 Main Street? Is that where you live?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, in Massachusetts.
Yes.
You live in Massachusetts?
Yes.
Okay. You don't live in Weeki Wachee?
No, I am staying with a friend of mine in High Point Boulevard.
Okay. Because your Florida driving license number indicates an address on Rouse Road in Weeki Wachee. That's not your address?
I don't know how to answer that. The girlfriend lives in High Point now.
Okay. All right. But you live in Massachusetts. How long have you lived in Massachusetts?
It's 8759 High Point.
All right. That's not the address on your driving record. So how long have you lived in Massachusetts?
Oh, I have a Massachusetts driver's license here.
But I asked you where you lived, and you said on Main Street in Massachusetts.
No. I misunderstood you.
Where do you
I'm
live?
visiting Florida, just visiting. But I live in Massachusetts
Right. How long have you lived in Massachusetts?
all my life.
Alrighty. Do you have a job?
I'm in Vietnam.
Okay. Do you have a job these days?
Excuse me?
Okay. All right. I'll set your bond at $100 each. We'll see you back to court April 17th at 9 a.m.
I honestly am not familiar with the court scene. How can I get bonded out of here?
Yeah, your bonds are $100 each. You can talk to someone at the jail about that, okay?
At the jail?
Yeah, that's where you're at. Okay?
Okay, thank you.